Look at this thing. Come here. Look at the front of this thing.
The initial Lambretta are these ones.
Look at Barry.
The gray one.
Oh yeah.
Gray one. That's
Barry, look at this. Mako. No, look at this one. Mako Mobile.
German?
Hey, look at the front of that, Barry.
Wow.
micro.
Oh, I love that headlight, man.
Oh, man.
It's micro. It's the cross bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Mako.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, in English we call it Mako.
Mako,
But
yeah.
it's, yeah, the motocross bike. Yeah.
Barry, it's even got.
You remember some of the early
Look at it.
motocross?
Look at the pipe.
Did you follow motocross?
Not too much.
No? Okay.
Barry, look at the exhaust
The
pipe.
riders, you mean?
Yeah, there was Aki Johansson, there was Sylvain Gabors. You remember Sylvain Gabors? You remember, you remember some of the Jean-Michel Bale, of course. And today, there's
I think it's so cool.
Very good. Dylan Ferrandis. He races today in Supercross, and yes, I see him next week in Las Vegas.
He was his
Supercross. But next weekend in
Yeah,
Las
I love that
Vegas
thing.
is the champion, the end of the season of the Supercross.
Oh yeah, it's the final.
The final.
No?
Yes. And
Hey, Barry, look at the tailpipe on this thing. Even the detail in the tailpipe.
oh yeah, yeah, those are kind of common.
I know, same as, but
Yeah.
this whole bike's just crazy,
Oh my
man.
God.
It's crazy. Kooky, right? It's kooky.
Totally.
Yeah, totally
Look at
kooky.
the back trunk.
Yeah, kooky, man.
Oh, this is like Buck Rogers.
Yeah, but what's interesting is
Same style.
look at how they finished the
Yeah,
back to
kind
put the
of.
wheel.
Yeah.
So great.
That's one of my favorite though, right there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Look at this
But you
freak.
see, do you see where the stop is? You see how they cut the back?
For the tire. Look at the back for the
Yeah,
tire.
that's where I was getting to.
Yeah. So the rear
Brilliant.
tire, the
And
rear
see
tire is in the
where
back.
the light is.
Spare.
Yes.
And the
It's
lights,
very clever.
yeah, smart design. Yeah.
Very clever. Look at this patina.
The first time I've ever seen this, I looked everywhere to buy one. Impossible.
Oh, they're unbelievable.
No, you can't buy one though. I looked everywhere.
Really?
Not one for sale anywhere in the world.
What's this here?
Let's see.
What's it called? A Sazetta.
It's a Zeta. Made in Czech Republic.
I'm showing you have a Honda.
Oh, right.
Republic
This would have
Czech.
been made when it was still communist.
Yeah, Czech. Look at the gas. Look at the gas thing.
Yeah.
Look,
That's my favorite though, Barry.
this
Which
is
one?
Your favorite.
Oh my God. Yeah, we'll get to that
Yeah.
in a minute. Hang on. Wow.
Hey, we gotta go upstairs. Upstairs has
We will.
really cool stuff, and the outbuildings too.
What are these, Ducati radios?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I've seen this. You've been to the Ducati Museum?
Yeah.
In Bologna?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've seen it.
Yeah. I wasn't impressed with it. Now I have this bike. Now this is a true monocoque frame, right?
I don't see a down tube, so I guess.
Well, there's a difference
It's
between.
hung from the top.
Right. I have this exact bike.
What is it?
This is a mirror.
Oh,
Roberta
Laverta.
750. They are all roller bearings, needle bearings.
Oh, were they?
Oh, bulletproof. Can't kill them, man.
Look at these crazy fenders,
Yeah.
man.
And look at the front hubs.
Yeah.
Cherryani for suspension.
Yeah.
Brau Brembo. They're good bikes. They're tractors. They run forever.
Yeah.
I took this off.
Barry, look at that. Nick, I think
Hey, here's that bar. Barry, here's that bar.
This one.
Here's that bar.
Yeah.
Same bars. Remember I showed you this bar.
Yeah.
What do you got? That's the Honda, right?
No, that's the first prototype of the motor on the Honda.
Yeah, the Honda. Yeah, Tambrini.
And I never sold.
Oh.
That's just a prototype, and they
Yeah,
have it.
the prototype. Yeah.
Incredible.
No, everything's in this region, man. It's all in this region. I'm telling you, this is the moto. That's what they call this Moto City around here.
I had one of these.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a Messerschmitt.
Yeah, Messerschmitt.
Yeah.
Messerschmitt. Oh my God.
Expensive now in
Did
America.
you have-
I should.
Did you
Guess
have-
who I-
did you have an
Guess who
Zeta?
I sold it to? No, I only had the Messerschmitt. And guess who I sold it to, ended up going to? John Candy.
Oh,
When
really?
he was alive.
Yeah.
He had the biggest collection, one of the biggest collections of toy car, miniature shit.
Miniature.
The irony was he was, you know,
Yeah,
400 pounds. And I'll tell you, the one I had was powered by a 170cc Sax.
Oh, really?
Danger. Sax and DKW.
Really? I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah, but in other words, you talk about a precision-built death trap. I got pictures of myself and my daughter in it. She's 45 now. She was 4.
You rode around Hollywood in it?
Yeah. I was a fucking idiot. Let me tell you, you could get them up on 2 wheels, not even trying. If you went around a corner more than like 18 miles an hour, the whole thing would get up on...
Would it roll?
It came close.
But would it, or was it...
I never rolled one.
Maybe they couldn't.
Oh, they
Maybe
could.
it just went up.
They could.
Maybe maybe this would stop it from rolling.
And by the way, nah.
No?
Nah, this is an early one too.
Yeah, this is an early one, yeah.
I mean, this is like... Really...
I know the one you had. It was the bigger, the wider one. The front end was wider, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but the back was more tapered.
Right, but the front end was wider.
Yeah. I got a picture.
I think I seen yours in the picture.
Yeah, my kid was in the back.
Yeah, I think I seen it downstairs. On the board. Was there a picture of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in other words, this was a very early one. I don't even remember. I mean, this has got to be one of the very first years.
You're in the right region.
The first models of 55.
Of Messerschmitt.
Yeah, first model.
Okay, what's it?
1955.
Wait a minute. It doesn't say Messerschmitt. It's something else. Wait, what is that?
Auto scooter. Miva. It's not a Messerschmitt.
Okay, I thought it was a Messerschmitt.
Italian, man. It's Italian.
Yeah. They looked.
I knew it looked a little different.
It did look a little different.
Because the front end was... No, that's an Isetta. That's BMW.
Yeah. Look at this. This is great. I remember these, seeing them in books. With this sidecar.
Yeah, this is BMW. The wheel came out with the door.
With the small screen, look at it.
BMW.
Yeah, I love that.
These collections in Italy, man, you just can't beat them.
And look at this Norton. This is a very early Norton. Now see, this bike ran at the Isle of Man.
All right, guys, keep watching. Keep shooting.
Yeah,
What's up, guys? So this brand, Ferrara, is the first Italian motorcycle bike sold to the public. And this is probably the largest collection of Ferrara motorcycles that exist. And they made the V-twin. They're a cool bike. This is 1918. This is pretty early stuff. But this was the first Italian marketed motorcycle to the public. And there's a lot of them here. These are all Ferrara.
Because they did an engine.
I see.
Barry, do you ever even hear of this brand?
What?
Ferrara?
No, I never heard.
No one has, but they were the first Italian motorcycle.
Look at this. Look at this nice gold star.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was their Clubman racer.
The big single
that they offered. Yeah, but with the big side bowl GP.
Oh yeah,
massive
carburetor.
Yeah. Oh, this thing to kick over, man. Well, this thing has a compression relief right there.
Oh yeah, you have to. Look at the size of it.
You bet.
What is this here?
Which? Oh, I don't know.
Well, I can see it's a heck of a motor sticking out in front of it.
It's written, it's Linto. I heard about that.
Spanish, I think.
No, it's Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, he was designing his own engines. The guy was designing his own engines. Yeah.
It looks like a Moto B. Is it an egg motor?
And I think this is magnesium.
Yeah, I'm sure it probably is.
Il cilindro orizzontale, fronte marcia.
I've never seen this, and I've been here before to this collection. There's so many collections like this in Italy. It's just non-stop, man.
The turning some Nick gets crazy. He would like to buy everything.
I just never seen this, man.
Harley.
Yeah, that was the period.
Cal Rayburn. Now, Cal Rayburn was a little bit after this. This is what that guy Lance Whale would ride.
If you go to Imola Vintage Days, they're still racing this shit, man. I was there.
Oh, I bet.
I was there. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Not Airmachi, but a Bridgestone race team pulls up there. Bridgestone race, and the whole truck Bridgestone Racing with a whole race team.
Really?
Yeah, like big money. Like they're gonna bring Bridgestone back.
Yeah. Yeah, here. So this is the second generation of the chassis, right?
No, that's a first.
Oh,
That's
this is a
first. That's
prototype.
early.
This is prototype.
Yeah, that's primitive.
Okay.
You see, we've done shape.
Falcone, I think.
Yeah.
500.
my
Yeah,
friend
Falcone. Bulletproof bike.
He had a
man.
chassis years ago. He never rode it. I don't know. He got it. He traded some cocaine for it. Well, everybody.
Right now, I would trade some cocaine for it.
Me too. Me too.
I mean, I would trade cocaine for it.
Yeah.
I would trade to get the cocaine for the bike at this moment.
Yeah, in those days, you know.
Oh, you got some Benellis here.
Yeah.
Nothing great, but
I see that.
I think you have some
250.
back here.
250. This was one of the best Benellis ever made. Actually won a world champion.
What's the 500 here?
Yeah, the 500 250. But the 250 is actually what put Benelli on the map. This bike won world champion.
Look at that head. Just
All
the
gear,
fins.
all gear driven all the way down.
Unreal.
Same with the 500. But the 250 was fast, man. It broke Benelli into the mainstream of racing. And the Augusta. And the Augusta.
Which guy? That's Mike Hailwood.
Mike Hayward.
Yeah, that's Mike Ellis on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you have Agustin.
Where's this white picket fence from? Seriously, it's probably
Sure,
from some
I
racetrack.
wouldn't lean on it too hard.
No, well, it's
Oh, it's got railing behind. Oh yeah, this is definitely from a racetrack. That's where they put it there.
of course.
Yeah. They even have a wheelchair left.
And look at Ago.
Yeah. Algo's young there, man.
Oh man.
Very young.
I didn't realize his nickname was also the Minnow. Did you know that?
I did not.
That's what they called him, the Minnow.
Why?
Because he was so little.
Oh, I never heard that. I thought maybe he had a small penis or something.
No.
He's been called like this until he was racing. Then after when he stopped, I don't know, the name went out. But if you listen to old videos for racing, they were always calling him Minnow.
Minnow, yeah. Yeah, I watched some old races. I kept hearing him say Minnow. I didn't know what they're talking about. Because
Yeah,
they
I
were
didn't
saying
know
it,
it either
they were
till
saying it in
about,
Italian, so
So the guy said that. What a beautiful MV Augusta, too.
yeah, look at that motor.
Wow.
Fantastic.
The fins are art.
Oh, Italy the Italians just did it right, man. It might not have been the most reliable, but they were definitely the prettiest.
Well, yeah.
Kind of like their women.
Look at this. Wow, 27. Moto Guzzi.
The Moto Guzzis, I'm not
GT,
kidding you.
this was a racer.
These bikes were overbuilt and last forever, man. They do. This generation of Moto Guzzi, you could be 15 today and ride this the rest of your life. It's not a throwaway machine, man. It's a run forever machine.
Okay. Wow. One very high level for the technical part, one high level for the administration, one for sale, and you know. The one, Mr. Giuseppe, the technical one, was too high for the rest of the brand. And he thought, after the Second War, we have to move our mind. The motorbike will be a little shop. The future is the car. Let's make a car. And here he has helped to other big men in Italy. Benelli is big. This is for the family Benelli.
Benelli.
Yeah. This, another big, is the family Beretta, the one who makes
The
guns.
guns.
Yeah.
See.
They even sell at the American Army.
Bell helmets?
Beretta.
Beretta.
Sell a lot of, in America, in the
Guns.
war.
Yeah, sure.
And this is Castelbarco, another surname, another big family.
Yes.
They had a pope.
Yeah, in the family, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, they had a pope.
So he said, Benelli, I have the idea. You help me, Beretta. You have a very big factory for metal. You help me for some part of the car. And you help me for political way, free. They made this project.
They made in what year?
Yes, this car.
What year?
52.
52 or 3, yeah?
I can't be exact. Probably the sign.
Yeah, it's right there.
This is the car. The place you have, the power of the engine, everything was the double of Fiat.
Okay. Because Fiat was the big manufacturer.
This is the double.
Right.
And Mr. Ragnelli, the owner of Fiat, bring up the phone.
Cosa Nostra.
Yes.
No, yeah, well,
Yes.
Italian government.
Yeah.
And he said, let's stop BBC.
And that was it.
Yeah. They went to Castelbarco and they told him, it's not enough what you have in your life. You have half Italy in the farm. Let's stop. Don't help you anymore, Mr. Benelli. They called Beretta. You sell gun, weapon, everything to Italian army. And you sell everywhere in the world. It's not enough for you? Get out of here.
Yeah. So they stopped him.
So Giuseppe was alone because the brother didn't believe in him. And
That was
why
it.
he stopped this project.
Let's see. Was that it right there? The car?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're both
that's-
it. They're both it.
I see.
They're both the car. This was a prototype. The one here. The one in the picture was a real one. There was only 2 of those and they're gone.
Was enough my English? Sorry for it.
No, English
it's
was
good.
fine. English was fine.
But the
Thanks, Luca.
Yes.
This
That year.
this exact bike?
Not this
No, okay,
particular
I was gonna say.
motorcycle, but the year. The model. Yeah.
What year is it?
Man, this is in the late 20s. 34. 34.
That's not the one they call that's not the flat top one. The flat top, the tank went under the frame, right? The earlier ones. The frame went over the tank, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I think there's one on the other side, earlier one. This is a hell of a collection this guy's got.
This is, oh yeah.
Yeah, crazy shit.
This is when the speed at the Isle of Man was probably about average speed
60.
60. Yeah, for real. That was
Yeah,
fast.
I know,
man.
I know. Look at this shit. Wicker side car.
Just don't forget, you had those hills to climb.
I know.
Where they were down to probably around 15.
What is this? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I don't see a name. I don't have a light, so.
Yeah, look at the tack drive.
I
Well,
know.
the speed of running off
Yeah.
that little gear.
With the wicker side car.
Now, this was a taxi, right?
Yeah, definitely. Taxi,
Yeah.
meter and all.
Yeah.
I never even heard half these
Great.
names.
No, I haven't heard it. I haven't either. And
Half the shit.
that's not even that old.
No,
When I
probably
say
not.
old, I'm
Yeah,
saying this
yeah.
is like 1950s.
Yeah.
With this, but the wicker. The crazy thing is this wicker.
Yeah, all the Italian companies did it. Rumi did it. Moto Guzzi
In
did it.
Wicker?
Yeah, in Wicker. Yeah, this is Moto
Who
Guzzi.
did that? Who did that?
Moto Guzzi.
Mother Guzzi.
Rumi did it too. Rumi made them too.
Rumi.
Rumi did it too. Yeah. I think they all did it. They all did it. Wicker ones.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Isn't that great?
Amazing. That's amazing.
And I love this Beamer.
Yeah, I have that Beamer. Same
Wow,
one.
you know what's unusual though? Look at the front forks. The front end looks like it's off a Triumph.
Yeah, it's a different front end than mine.
Nice.
Mine don't have forks. It has the weird.
I know that. That's why everything looks like the front hub looks like a Triumph. Those forks, I don't remember.
They might be. They might be something different. I don't know if a Beamer had that front end.
Well, I don't either.
But I don't know. I'm no Beamer expert.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. This
Yeah.
would have had
It's not the one my front end. I have the same bike, but I don't have that front end.
Wow, I'd like. Yeah, I don't even know if this was original to this bike.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't.
I'm not an expert enough.
Do they have any year on this?
Nope.
This looks like it's from the late 30s or 40s.
It's from the 40s. Maybe a little bit later, Barry. Maybe 50s.
Even still, I never remember that. You know, as you can see, it looks like English fender brackets. Those don't look like German fender brackets. You follow me?
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like a German front hub or front fender.
No, it doesn't.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, but I'm no Beamer expert, so I have no idea.
Yeah, and this, as you know, these were, you've heard of stocks.
Yeah, they made them for that.
Yeah. But look at this, Robert.
Wait.
That doesn't look like the...
video for a friend who is a Sitka
Oh
specialist.
yeah, taxi.
We want to, vogliamo un taxi Sitka
Taxi
a
cab.
Povoleto.
Look at this.
Yeah,
This doesn't
please.
look like BMW, the front end,
Ah, the front end, yes.
or
Yeah,
the
different.
fender,
Yeah, different.
or the brackets.
Much different.
Oh, it looks English.
But I don't know, I'm no
No,
Beamer
I'll
expert.
bet you-
Early
I'll bet you that
BSA.
was changed.
Hey Barry, you see this
The
early?
other thing,
Barry, you see this early BSA? That's an early BSA there.
yes.
With a sidecar too.
Yeah, I saw these. And you know what?
Alright guys, keep watching. This is actually the first Italian brand motorcycle marketed in Italy. And most people never heard of it. They made V-twins too. Like V-twins, like Harley V-twins. But most people never heard of them. This one here is in 1928. But yeah, they were the first Italian motorcycle. And I love, look at the muffler. I love those mufflers. Those whale tails. Super cool. Super cool AJS, 1929. There's a 22 Indian, untouched, here in Italy. There's multiple here in this building. I would imagine that there's not much on here reproduction. I don't know my Indians. Maybe Kiwi Mike could step in and ask us, tell us, but these are authentic Indians found in Italy. So I doubt there's much reproduction on them.
Yeah.
So
They've had it.
maybe the headlight, it looks too shiny. The rest of the bike looks pretty legit. I love the spark plug holders for spare spark plugs. Pretty cool. But yeah, really nice, really cool bike. And of course, Benelli, 1940. We're in this overflow room. My nephew Davide, say hi Davide. He was telling me how great this bike was because he rode it. An Emblem, 1927 Emblem, 331cc twin. It's cool looking. Looks very unmolested too. They got terrible lighting in here, so sorry for the lighting. It's just a really bad, hard lighting. What we got here? DKW 350, cool bikes. Or at 175 or 500. Or little nice Benelli. Someone restored. 250 two-stroke, yep, 252C race bike. This is the overflow room. This is the holds the world land speed record for scooters. Is this Benelli? I believe it did 100 and what was it? Don't quote me, but I think it was 114 miles an hour. You can look it up. Land speed record, Bonneville Salt Flats for a scooter. I believe it was 114, but it could have been more. It was definitely 114 or over, but it does hold the land speed record for fastest scooter. All right, we gotta lock this place up. It's nighttime here in Italy, and we have everything else in the museum locked up tight. Make sure everything's off in here before we lock the door. Yep, all lights are off. All right, guys, keep watching. I'll keep shooting. What's up, guys and girls? So Nick at the Imola swap meet in Italy. They got to always have cool stuff. Look, a katana sitting in Italy. Moto Guzzi, Moto Marina 3.5. I love these bikes. I think they're so cool. This one's a little crusty. Probably buy it cheap. Nice Guzzi. Things run forever. I'll zoom it out so everyone can see complete, because people were such jerks. I shot that Moto Guzzi military bike. It was under a staircase, and everyone's like, yeah, there's people just bitching this, oh, why don't you show the whole bike? Couldn't show the whole bike. It was underneath the staircase, and it had stuff on it that they didn't want removed. So I got what I could get of it. But people complain, man. Complain watching my free video. Moto B. Bunch of Moto Bs. 250 Sprite. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Trusty one. Trusty Moto B. Alright guys, keep watching, I'll keep shooting. Still at Imola swap meet, Italy, and I tell you, whatever you want, even repop stuff is here. But look, all Ducati, Moto Marini, Benelli, Gilera, Moto B. It's funny how much Gilera stuff is in this Italy. It's not in the United States. Yeah, they're mags. I need a generator. Close. They're all mags. Spark only. And a lot of stuff here. This is the whole entire Imola track. GP track. Wheels.
Paddock 2, and on the track at turns Tosa, Variante Alta, Tamburello, Rivalsa, and Acque Minerali.
Look, all new mufflers over here. Maserati, Moto B, Ermaci, Guzzi. Look at that, Ducati. A lot, man. Gilera and Gusti. And then you got all the used vendors. It's an endless supply. We usually load up and buy a lot and send it back to the States, but I don't know if we will this year. It's a big hassle shipping. Go to an Italian post office. You're in there for a day. Alright guys, I'm going to keep shooting, keep watching. And I tell you, Imola swap meet never disappoints. Stuff here that, like this. You're gonna see this kind of stuff for sale, man. Believe it or not, it's pretty cheap. Way cheaper in the United States. Like nice Sunbeam right here. All ready to run. Once 5,800 bucks, 5,800 euros. Cheap, man, cheap. Couldn't buy this bike for $6 grand in the States. It was so over restored. It never came that shiny new. It's cast. But it's nice. Early one. A lot of nice stuff, man. A lot of nice stuff. Terry Guzzi. Thing will run forever. Alright guys, keep watching. I'll be shooting all day, man. It's going to be a long video. Ducati. Another Ducati. Moto. Don't know what that is. Never heard of it. IDROFLEY. Never heard of it. Never heard of this either. Pretty crazy. There's a Rumi twin. Really great bike. The Rotax. Speed bike. Nice Jawa twin. Yamaha, another Yamaha. Harley Davidson. Looks like it might have been faux though. With some stuff. Paint work and all. They made it look old. It's getting common. Anyway, I'm at Emo Swap Meet in Italy. Biggest variety of bikes you'll ever see anywhere is this swap meet. There's an FN. Yep, an FN. Very cool bikes. Very cool. Alright guys, keep watching. Got lots of video coming. What's up people? Oh, and Nick. Okay, so this bike is just has the craziest design. This is a 48 IME made in Germany. And you look at it, you don't see anything too unusual, right? Like, don't see anything weird about it. It's weird. Okay. First of all, the front end's only one-sided. There's no tube on this side. See, no tube. Just one tube going down. It's not even a tube. That's the only shock right there. Second, look at the engine. Do you see a carburetor or an exhaust? You don't, because the carburetor's inside there, and the exhaust is right here. It's actually the swing arm. Look, it comes all the way back, bolts to the wheel, and there's the exhaust pipe. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen, man. And it's one-sided also. There's no swing arm on the other side. It's a floating wheel. Pretty weird, huh? There's the suspension, monoshock with seat suspension too. Little air pump for the tires. Look, floating wheel. One-sided swing arm. There was one of these at Mecum last year. I should have bought it. It didn't sell for very much, but I should have bought it because it is, I mean, come on. Look at that. So unusual. Very unusual bike right there. Just design-wise, it's crazy. I mean, very crazy design. Very unusual. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and hit that share button for me, I appreciate it.